Hello everyone, I'm back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hulk Hogan Summerslam Elite Series figure. I got this figure, I want to say, maybe a year and a half ago, and just like a lot of Hogan figures, it's been sitting on the shelf or in storage, collecting dust, and a better time to open it. With Hogan's passing, I have a lot of Hogan figures to get through, and that's one thing. I bought a ton of Hogan figures over the last about year, and they've been releasing more Hogan figures over the last 2 years than any period I can recall since I've been collecting. I started collecting in 2019, seriously, and I never saw any Hogan figures in stores until I would say 2023. Late 2023 is when I started seeing a lot, and since I didn't have a lot of Hogan, really any Hogan Elite Mattel figures, I snatched them up as soon as I saw them. So say that I would say that we got a lot of Hogan figures to get through, and we're gonna look at this one. Now, this one is from SummerSlam 1991. That was the infamous SummerSlam. The main event match was Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior against Sergeant Slaughter, General Adnan, and Conan Mustafa, aka the Iron Sheik. And if you remember, as you can see by the attire, this military fatigues. This was the tagline of this match was the match made in hell, because the match made in the whole pay-per-view was the match made in heaven, the match made in hell. The match made in heaven was the on-screen wedding of Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth, and of course the match made in hell was this 3-on-2 tag team match that year. And this was during the very controversial, exploitation. The storyline at the time was not well received. They were playing off of the very real Persian Gulf War, and long story short, it was, for its time, it just was not, it was a very tasteless storyline with the company exploiting the real life tensions going on. And the legendary story that's been told throughout WWE history is that WrestleMania was originally supposed to be at the, I believe at the it was supposed to be, I think at the Olympic Auditorium or some really huge arena. It was supposed to be at the time, I think, the largest, WrestleMania of all time, but due to low ticket sales, which the company blamed on, security concerns, with the war going on. Really, in actuality, it was because of low ticket sales, because the storyline just wasn't clicking with the general public, I believe, and the overall company was just kind of cooling off a bit, from the late 80s, early 1990 heyday period. And they ended up moving the show to the Los Angeles Sports Coliseum. So, history aside, let's get into this figure. It is a build-a-set, and each figure in the series contains pieces to create Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. And let's get into it. I'm just going to go for it. Hopefully we have an easy time opening this. I think we will. Hope so. Lots of accessories. We have, of course, the headband, the bandana. We have this max. Lots of interchangeable, pieces. And I'm just going to look at the base figure. We don't care about the accessories that much here. Okay. And yes, so there you go. Hulk Hogan looking very patriotic with the military fatigues. Nice look. And again, WWE over the last year and a half, they have been releasing so many deep cut Hogan figures that we've never seen before, like from various eras of his career. So, and to the best of my knowledge, there's never been a Hogan figure like this produced previously. So this was just a nice touch. And when I saw this in the store, I was like, yes, this is, pretty solid figure. And of course, you can take off the, bandana, if you want to. I just think it's so crazy that Hogan, at the time of this figure, this was 1991. He was like in his probably early 40s, and he looked so old just with the hair loss. I mean, look at the hair loss of a guy who was in his, late 50s. It's just something, Hogan. He always looked older than what he was. And, head scan looks great, looks just like him. Like the tactical vest, you got little pieces on it, the pockets and things. Very good, fatigue, simple but good design. Black boots, and we have this mask, which let's see. I do want to put on a mask and see what that adds to it. I like it better without the mask. Let's just take that off. So yeah, so that is it. Simple figure. I'm glad I just finally opened it. And again, have a lot more Hogans to go through. So if you're a Hulk Hogan fan, you are definitely going to love this channel for the next few weeks. So again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. I definitely appreciate it. Again, like, comment, subscribe. I will try my best to respond to the comments in a timely manner. And again, just appreciate all you guys taking time out your busy schedule to watch this channel. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say. It's a beautiful day out here in North Carolina. The weather is perfect. Perfect weather. Not too hot, not too cold. This is my zone right here. So again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you again after a while.